What is going on, guys? So, a really interesting matchup here. We got Jordan Griffin versus Youssef Zalal. This is actually really fun. I like the way they kind of match up. They're a bit evenly matched. I mean, look, we got age, we got 23, 23 years age for Youssef Zalal here. Jordan Griffin is 30. So, Zalal's the younger guy. Griffin's a more experienced one. You'll see here, Jordan Griffin's coming off of a submission win over T. Brown, and we got Youssef, he's getting up a unanimous decision win over Austin Lingo over here. It's a really good matchup. I think they're both guys. They have that kind of unorthodox type of striking. Now, when you have Griffin, you have this kind of grappling base. He does like to get you to the ground. He does like to he has some good submissions, and but then he's added some unorthodox kickboxing. I like his striking a bit. But let's be honest here, man. When I heard this fight, I've been back and forth a little bit in my head, but Griffin, I've done tape on him on previous fights. I remember looking back on him, just kind of to jog my memory, I went back and rewatched a couple of his fights, and I feel like the thing is his takedown defense is lacking, as is his a bunch of stuff going on here. His takedown defense is lagging, and also his boxing defense as well. I feel like he is definitely more experienced than Zalal, but I think Salal's coming off of this 2-fight win streak, looking good. I mean, you got this good striking background. It's kind of interesting because they both have that unorthodox striking, but you have this more grappling base for Griffin, whereas Zalal has more of a striking base, right? You'll see the footwork's good. He keeps his hands low there. When you see Zalal, he keeps his hands low to his side. He wants to kind of, he moves out of the way. He likes to dodge leg kicks. When a leg kick is shot towards him, he'll jump back, just kind of like one of a fighter I like, Cody Garbrandt, right? He jumps back to miss it, which is a nice thing. It kind of makes you, he switches stances too, so it kind of confuses the opponent, right? Now, it can be dangerous having your hands down all the time, but because of that, he does not telegraph his shots. He has a good popping jab, nice little switch hook. I like that he kind of catches you with it. I don't know. I've heard some people say that he's going for these power shots, but I don't think so. I think it's not that Zalal is going for these power shots. It's more like that he's just trying to basically hurt you with the shots you don't see going. Almost kind of like Anderson to Spire Silva, kind of a little bit like that. I mean, there's a little bit of hints to that. I also like his switch knee. He's really sneaky with that. He's got those kind of long limbs, so he'll jump up when you're trying to go for a takedown. He'll do that. Calf kick's really good too. He spams that calf kick. I'm sure he'll be opening up with that. And I like that he mixes it up. He'll go for a take. He'll get you confused. Hit you. He'll be hurting your calf, man. Landing that snapping calf kick. Has his hands down. He'll dodge your low kicks. Snap a little. Pop a jab out. And then so when you're getting hurt, then he'll shoot for a little takedown, right? He'll go for a little takedown. So you don't know what's going to come towards you. With Griffin, I feel like his takedown defense. I think Griffin does. I see some people favoring him. He's a slight favorite in this, and I understand that he's gonna. He seems to be. He's got power himself, but he's not really mixing up. He just kind of he tries to land a jab. He has his chin all the way out there. I think he can get taken down. I think, to be honest with you, I'm leaning towards Zalal. Griffin, I understand why people are taking him. He's more experienced, right? I think maybe this might be a little bit too early for Zalal. Maybe it's and it's a good matchup too stylistically. You know what I mean? They're kind of similar, in a way. I feel like it's a really fun matchup. We're gonna have to see some orthodox striking, and we're gonna see some scrambles on the ground. But Zalal, he goes for nice submissions himself, and the grappling is not looking bad. I mean, he'll mix it up. I think he mixes it up better than Griffin does. I think there's just some holes in Griffin's game where I understand why people are taking him, because I could totally see perhaps Zalal, losing to the more experienced fighter, but I feel like he'll be confident there. I think he'll kind of mix it up a little more. I think he'll mix it up more smoothly than Griffin does. I feel like kind of Griffin he has good cardio. I think he kind of gets beat up in the first round, then in the second round or so he'll kind of find his momentum. I mean, he's always game. You don't want to sleep on this guy, but I'm gonna go for Zalal here. I mean, I think it's a risky bet. But I mean, look, I feel like it's close. The betting line reflects it. I understand why Jordan Griffin is a slight favorite, but I'm gonna go with actually Zalal here. I know a lot of people might be saying that's crazy, but that's what I'm leaning towards. Okay, I just feel like Griffin has some holes in his game. I think he does get hit quite a bit. He does get taken down. I feel like Zalal will be able to confuse him a bit, and I think the leg kicks will land. I could even see Zalal getting the nod, winning a decision, because I think in the moments, I think you'll see Griffin kind of land some nice ground pound, but he's always has his head out there. I could see Zalal kind of confusing him, eating it with the legs, landing that little, that knee, and a nice jab too. So I feel like, yeah, Zalal will get it by decision, guys. That's my pick. Good luck if you're betting. I don't know. There's like I said, it's going to be a fun fight. So enjoy it, guys. Have a good one.